So, given that you're working from the seller side of the house as opposed to the buyers, what type of concessions are sellers having to give, or kind of terms are they having to swallow or agree to? And what's motivating, a lot of these sales? Is it just the pressure? Is it that the business plans just don't make sense anymore? Is it that they can't write it any longer? What are the main factors that are driving anyone to actually sell on the market right now?
There are a number of factors that are inducing and motivating sellers to make a move today. And I will say that every time I have a meeting with a potential seller, I start the meeting by saying, if you don't have to sell or you don't have a very, very compelling strategic reason to sell, don't even think about it right now. The fact is, values are low. We are at or near the bottom of where this market is going to be. And I strongly suggest to people they don't sell if they don't have to, or there's not a compelling reason to. That being said, we always have the old reliable death, divorce, taxes, partnership disputes that induce folks to sell. And then there are other reasons that are strategically compelling. You used to get checks from a building every month, and today those checks have either gotten very, very small, or you may actually have to be feeding that building. Some people don't want to do that indefinitely. There are some folks who are saying, you know what, now is the opportunity. I'm going to sell really low, but I want to move up in class. I'm going to buy a better quality building, and I'm going to buy that really low because that's low too. Or folks are saying, now is the time, I should have done it years ago, but I need to geographically diversify it. I have to sell a few assets in New York City and go buy in Florida or Texas or Tennessee or North Carolina or South Carolina, where folks seem to be doing extraordinarily well. Population's growing, economic development is very stimulating. And, those are the kinds of decisions that are making people sell. And then also, age has been a factor, believe it or not. I have a number of clients who have basically said, look, I could wait 4 or 5 years to sell, but by that time, maybe I'm not going to enjoy the money as much as I would if I could sell today. So there are a number of factors that come into play when people decide that they need to make a move, but its conditions are not optimal to sell today.